he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Head on the swivel, opposition like a block away. Keep grinning off them that I could concentrate. I'm no addict, cause I don't think that's smart to say. Rock out with that, might make it do the Harlem shake. Make sure that low, keep your and always watch the snake. Be careful who you trust, cause they'll cross you like Tim Hardaway. Impatient in the slums, I couldn't afford to let my mama wait. Long distance relationship with God, so it get hard to pray. You can't really plan what's meant to be, I think they call it fate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much I can tolerate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much that my heart can take. Like, let's give it a rest, girl, I just wanna give my heart a break. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Fees they like 200 racks, but the price keep going up. I'm the hottest out the they don't like me blowing up. Back against the wall, no one to trust. Ain't no limit in these streets, can ride a bike, you old enough. Gotta fight, no folding up, like pay the price, you know it's up. And when they say who won it, act like you know it's us. From the soil, you gotta share the same scars to roll with us. Say it's off the point off. It's cracking where I'm from. Watch what you just reckless. No big homies over us. Infatuated by dollars, yeah, on that guap I got a crush. Been racing to millions, the money talks give me a rush. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep.
Yes, Naya. Cool na aya. Who am I? It's just the girl, them sugar. Alright. Here I know. Whoa, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. Sim Simma. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar. How can I? In a rush. Pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I we the precious, but you whip up.
So Detroit will get the first possession. Outside Robinson. John Havlicek on the wing. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Yeah, we've talked about this often. Hondo does a lot of things that help you win. They're from deep range. That'll help spread the floor, too.
Conley. Isaac with some nice D. Leonard inside. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. It also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Now here is Conley. Following the miss by Dikembe Mutombo. From outside the arc. Another three for Detroit.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity. There they go. Finally able to drop one in on their fourth try.
Conley scanning the floor. Havlicek. And another three for Detroit.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Irving. He takes it in. And Irving throws it down.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now, here is Irving. Driving in. Leonard with the steal. Isaac with the ball. Conley picks him up. Isaac trying to break free. And another three for Detroit.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now Conley. Following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Back to Conley. Right side Robinson. That shot off. Mutombo with some nice D. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. .59 seconds left here in the first quarter. And a deep three from Irving.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
Yeah, and it's been ugly. I mean, really ugly. They need to find a way to get a few easy baskets to try to build some confidence and some momentum.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Conley's shot is off.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now Conley. After Julius Irving's three-pointer that didn't go. Clock at 6. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
And so it's Mike Conley making highlights for Detroit. He notched 8 points in the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Detroit.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Havlicek outside. Leonard inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Leonard's got the lead up to 13 now for the Liberty.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Out to Conley. Inside. Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous. Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Havlicek with it. Now Garnett defending. To the inside. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got his second bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Isaac. Garnett with the block.
And not forget about the defensive Garnett now. Outstanding at knowing when to time his leap to block the shot.
On its way from Irving for 2. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Irving's got the ball. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah.
Kidded, but if I get pinched based on suspicion, is you gon' sing like Bobby in New Edition? Forget it, mama told me, so I did it. But that Samuel in Pulp Fiction, I'm light-skinned. My granddaddy Indian, you with my lineage and dividends. Peace and light, I wish you all the love. Please get out my house, I'll call the. I think I have spent my final bout.
So Detroit will get the first possession. Outside Robinson. Kicks it out to Leonard. He takes it in. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And there's only ever going to be one result when Kawhi's driving to the bucket, and it's going to be loud, and it's going to be painful.
And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with, incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Now here's Leonard. After the miss from Trae Young. So Detroit will get the first possession. Down low. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Now here is Robinson. Here's Isaac. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, he is growing up right before our eyes. Jonathan Isaac making these kinds of shots in the catch and shoot. Wow.
Here's Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Conley with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. John Havlicek on the wing. And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Shot clock at 3. Count it.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Bird outside. Pass to Ibaka. Drexler left side. Stolen by Robinson. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another whistle, and he's got to be careful with his foul situation.
The Nets making a switch here. Knocks it loose. Bird outside. And Ibaka slams it in.
And how about Ibaka get
pass to Havlicek. Puts the move on. And Robinson with the layup. Robinson's got his second basket.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Boozer wide open. He fires. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Isaac misses.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. Guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And now the first timeout called here for the Liberty.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. 1:27 left here in the first quarter. Payton drives in. Here's Boozer. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Boozer's got 5. You know, Greg, you got to agree the defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac is improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
And here is Payton. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go.
And how about the quickness on display there for Payton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
And it's Conley with the ball for Detroit. They trail by 1. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. And the Nets making a change here. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Bogdanovich wide open. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Boy, you love to see Bogdanovich stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
And Bird, here we go. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, it's Robinson. And he drives in. And Robinson throws it down hard.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big...
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's Detroit. They lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Detroit.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Shots good by Ibaka.
Well, you like to see Serge Ibaka be assertive on the offensive end, particularly on the interior.
Jackson drives in. He can't hit that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor. But for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Out to the right wing. Back to Jackson. To the middle. Here's Jordan. That one goes in. Jordan's got his first basket.
When you think that this guy was so raw and so skinny coming into the league, now DeAndre Jordan brushing off these challenges with ease.
Drexler, that's good. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Posey, no luck. Here's Philadelphia. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Boozer. Back to Holiday. To the inside. Here's Young. The shot, no good. Isaac with some nice D. Leonard attacking. And Boozer with the block. Inside. Bird.
Larry Bird.
And he banks in the layup. And the Nets lead by 7.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
There's a versatility to young Mr. Jonathan Isaac, a big man with range for days. He is going to space the floor for you.
Here's Boozer. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Larry Bird.
50 seconds left here in the second. Right side, Conley. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
This guy has great agility at his position. Jonathan Isaac so fluid when he's driving to the cup.
Havlicek with the rebound. Detroit trails by 4. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside Conley. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, Mike Conley understands how to draw contact and still try to get a shot opportunity. He'll go to the line for the end one.
For your home team.
And that one falls for Conley. Here's Giddey. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Here's Isaac. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a way to end the half there, guys. Big-time three to take the lead at the buzzer.
Jonathan Isaac, he has been the guy making things happen, guys, for the Liberty. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got two of them to fall in that quarter. Back to the action after this word. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And Leonard has it in the corner. Another three for Detroit.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside for Jordan. Pass to Giddey. Leonard with the steal. Havlicek left side. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
Both free throws good from Havlicek.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Out to Ibaka. The shake. And he sinks the layup. Ibaka's got 6 points.
You have to love the approach Peyton takes to the game. An exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Checking in for the away team.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that's interesting. Out in space, the defender challenging DeAndre Jordan's shot. Makes some contact, but it doesn't bother him.
And here is Peyton. Back to Ibaka. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. Ibaka's got 4 points in the quarter.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
And here we go. Fast break. Peyton's got it. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Pass to Bonner. Back to Holiday. .158 left to play in the third. Bonner inside. Bird right side. 4 seconds left.
And every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
The Nets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Both shots good from the stripe.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. And another three for Detroit.
Yeah, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Holiday gets the bucket.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Outside Leonard. 1:07 left in the third quarter. And finished off by Robinson.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Bird with it. Leonard picks him up. Pass to Bonner. Drexler outside. Takes it inside. And Drexler throws it down.
A high flyer, yet it's seemingly effortless in terms of how he just swoops in to the basket. Clyde the glide in full effect.
Here's Bird. Again, Philadelphia. There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Leonard has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Philadelphia making a change here. That one drops. He ties it up.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Now a timeout called by the Liberty.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be harder to get it back.
And Detroit has possession. Now here's Jackson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the paint. Here's Jordan. Count it, and the foul. That one is on Holiday.
Well, you're having a tough time trying to tie down DeAndre Jordan. This guy is a powerful force who knows how to convert.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Liberty lead by 3. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Detroit leading by 3. Pass to Posey. From the arc. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Posey's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Detroit. Here's Bird. Here's Bonner. Lays it up off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Pass to Bird. Up and in on the left.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's Jackson with the drive. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Stolen by Bird. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside Jackson. To the middle. Stolen by Boozer. Philadelphia moving the ball over. So they foul intentionally.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Payton outside. Pass to Bird. Stolen by Robinson. Leonard on the wing. .152 left in the fourth quarter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Conley with it. Boozer picks him up. Here's Robinson. The slam dunk by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Count the basket.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Bird outside. And the dunk by Boozer.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. .56 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Robinson misses.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
The bounds, the Liberty now with possession.
Checking in for the away team, Sir Ibaka.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Detroit. Inside. Here's Robinson. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Conley with it. So it's the Liberty winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our...
Dry like a stick shift. Gotta go hard on the big